I want you to make sure you watch all 5 minutes of this video to see live proof of how this system works. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'm going to show you live proof of how to make at least $500 today and every day. And this system, as it becomes second nature to you, could make you even more, much more. So I want you to grab a pen and some paper. You're about to be blown away. So, okay, I'm sure you guys know who Warren Buffett is, right? For those of you who don't, he's the number 3 richest man in the world. He's worth $44 billion. Now, I'm not claiming that I can help you become a billionaire. I just want to help put things into perspective for you. Warren Buffett has made billions by leveraging the financial market. It's a true fact. The majority of millionaires and billionaires in this world made their money from trading stocks, forex, commodities, or indices. Why do you think that 99% of stockbrokers are millionaires? They became filthy rich by being handed intelligent information and systems that are not available to the public. Until today. Listen, what you've been taught in trading stocks, forex, commodities, and indices was designed for the average individual to lose, so that the big banks and the big boys that run them can win. But today that all stops. It's time for you to be as filthy rich as the top 1%. Leveraging the financial market has become much easier, much more lucrative than what you've been taught. And today I'm going to blow the lid wide open. I'm going to level the playing field to give you a chance to be one of the super rich. Especially now, in this volatile market we live in right now, you'd be surprised that more and more people are becoming millionaires overnight. As a matter of fact, over 500,000 new people became millionaires in 2011, and I'm one of them for 2012. Remember this? With $423,852.65? How about this one? $555,508.21. Look, I'm not kidding when I tell you that the majority of us become millionaires by leveraging the financial market. So I want you to ask yourself this question. Why aren't you doing it? You know what? It's okay. You're not to blame. It's not your fault. Traditional ways of trading stocks, forex, and other securities takes days of research and insider knowledge on the stock that you want to trade. Unless you're a sophisticated stock trader or a Wall Street fat cat working for a bank, there's a huge learning curve. The traditional ways of trading involve hours of studying news, charts, and newspapers. It involves risking $5,000 to $20,000 a day to be a good day trader. And at the end of it, you'll be lucky to make between 0.5% to 5% in profit. It was designed for the average individual to lose so that the big boys in Wall Street and the big banks can win. Let's face it, the financial market is the number one market that's responsible for creating mega multi-millionaires and billionaires. But most don't even touch it because of the learning curve on trading stocks, commodities, forex, and indices. Well, today, that's all going to change. There's no longer a learning curve. Today, I'm blowing the lid wide open. I'm going to expose those greedy Wall Street fat cats and the unfair banks. Today, I'm going to expose the same system that these millionaire stockbrokers and greedy banks use to suck up all the money in the world only to buy themselves Lamborghinis and mega yachts. It's called binary options. It's the most simple system to use to leverage the financial market. There's no more need for hours of research. No more analyzing company revenues and profits. No more need for watching the news to make some educated decision on how much stock to buy, at what price, and when to sell. Instead, now with this system, you need just to determine if the stock will rise or fall based on popular choice. That's it. That's right. It leverages the intelligence of thousands of traders' decisions as a majority. All you have to do is copy their decision and copy their big profits. If the majority of the traders determine that the stock will go up in the next 60 seconds, you press the up option button. And if the majority of the traders determine that the stock will go down in the next 60 seconds, you press the down option button. With each correct decision you make, between 70 and 80% profit. Let me make this crystal clear. It doesn't matter whether the stock price goes up or if the stock price goes down. As long as you pick the right decision, you're going to make between 70 and 80% profit. And it doesn't matter if the stock price goes up or down by less than 0.5%. You still make that 70 to 80% profit. I want you to watch this system in action. You see, this is my account. It currently has $422 in it. For this example, we're going to trade in the Forex market. To be exact, Australian dollars to US dollars. Now here you're going to see a dynamic scale that is based on trader's choice. It's based on the cumulative decisions that thousands of traders that are trading on this currency exchange. It's where you get to leverage that knowledge. Thousands of sophisticated traders all over the world. In this case, 68% of traders worldwide predict that the rate will go down. See? Now that we've determined which way to trade, we can go back to this 60 seconds tab right here. Then we're going to select $10 as the amount we're going to trade. All right? Then we're going to click on the down, otherwise known as put. Then we're going to click on open trade and then confirm it. And now the trade has started, and in 60 seconds, we'll know the outcome. But in the essence of time, I'm going to speed up the video so you don't have to wait 60 seconds right now. Okay, so there's 3 seconds left, and it looks like we and the majority of traders out there have made the right choice. We just made a 70% profit, or we made back $17 on a $10 trade in just 60 seconds. And as you can see here, our balance just went up from $422 to $429. Now just imagine if we traded with $100 on that trade. We would have made $70 in profit in 60 seconds. It's really that simple. No more days of research or insider knowledge on the stock that you want to trade. No more hours of studying news, charts, newspapers. No more risking $5,000 to $20,000 a day to be a good day trader. All you need is $100 to $300 to start with, depending on how fast you want to climb up to $500 a day in profit. And eventually, you could make that $10,000, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month in profit. And at the end, you're not going to make between 0.5% and 5% in profit. Instead, you're going to be making an average of 70 to 80% profit with each and every trade. Look, I know, you're anxious to make your first $500 today, but please understand that my goal is to ensure that you follow the correct strategy. So make sure you read the rest of this page. I need you to follow every step that I've outlined for you below. In the meantime, just for fun, I want you to watch how I made over $250 in less than 1 hour of trading. But don't worry, you won't have to watch through the full hour. I fast-forwarded through the majority of the live recorded video to give you a 2-minute glimpse, okay? As you can see, this live recorded video starts at 2:18 p.m. on Friday, August 31st. With the $429 in the account from earlier, now I'm just going to fast forward through some of my trades so you can see what type of activity you could expect once you're trading on this system and once it becomes natural to you. Okay, so after approximately 50 minutes of trading between 2:18 p.m. Eastern Time and 3:09 p.m. Eastern Time, here's the result. As you can see, it's 3:09 p.m., still Friday, August 31st, and now look at the total amount of the dollars in this account. $690. We started with $429 50 minutes ago. So in less than an hour, we made a profit of $261. Just imagine what you could make trading for 2 to 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I bet it's a lot more than you're making now, right? And I bet it's more than what you're making now with all that worthless piece of crap that you bought over the past year. It's time to put a stop to being cheated and lied to. It's time to put a stop to seeing Wall Street fat cats and big banks make lots of money while you continue to suffer every day. It's time for your friends to call you the lucky one. Don't waste another minute. I need you to get started now. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You have right now the best strategy you will ever be handed. Take advantage of it today, or I promise you'll regret it later on.